Hello, and welcome to another episode of Yoga for Beginners with TET. Today we're doing something a little bit different, chair yoga for those of you who may not be able to sit down on a mat, for seniors, or for those of you who are just working from home and need a little bit of a break. Chair yoga can be very beneficial to improve your posture. Let's get started. Sit down with both feet firmly planted on the floor and feet slightly apart. We're going to start by stretching our toes and ankles. Stretch your feet forward and then crunch your toes all the way forward and flex them all the way back. And you can go even slower. Really crunch and then inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Let's do that with our ankles now. Flex them forward all the way and back. And now rotate them in circles. Keep breathing. Synchronize your breath with the movement. Opposite direction. Very good. Bring your feet back down and relax. Now go ahead and take one foot and place it on the opposite thigh, if you can. And then hold one knee and your foot, good, and then lean forward with your chest and bend and start to feel that stretch in your thighs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back up. Slowly release the leg back to the floor. Same thing on the other side. Foot to the thigh. Press that knee down and bend forward. Keep breathing. And then inhale, come back up. Bring the foot back to the floor. Separate the feet. Reach your arms up. And then hinging at the hips, lean forward. Bringing the hands by your feet as far down as possible and forehead between the knees. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly roll your spine back up. Good. Now, raise your hands all the way up. Bring the hands together and point your index fingers up and look up at your hands. Your back is straight. This is like the chair pose, but modified to actually sit in a chair. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure you're not leaning forward, but leaning back. Feet are firmly planted into the ground. Keep breathing. Whenever you inhale, you're reaching up. Good. Inhale again And then exhale, separate your hands and bring them back down. The next one we're going to do is called Warrior One, but again, modified for the chair. So if you're sitting on a chair where you can put your legs on either side, go ahead and do that. Bring one knee nice and close to the edge of the chair. So that's at a 90-degree angle. The other leg is stretched straight out. The knee is locked. Go ahead and raise both hands. And on the side where the knee is bent, you're looking in that direction. Thumb is pointing up. This is the warrior pose. Keep breathing. Your eye gaze should be fixed at your thumb. Good. Slowly lower the arms and switch to the other side. The bent knee's foot is pointed in that direction, whereas the other foot is pointing forward. Again, raise both arms up. Thumb is pointing up, and you're looking in the direction of your bent knee. Take 4 breaths here. Great. Lower the arms and bring both knees back to the front. Now we're going to do some movement for the neck and shoulders. You're going to twist and turn your shoulders back. One arm goes behind the back of the chair. The other arm crosses over the opposite knee. Hold and breathe. Feel that twist in your spine and your abdomen. Three more breaths. And when you're done, return back to the front and repeat the same thing on the other side. Twisting, crossing the arm over the opposite knee, opening up the chest, twisting the spine and stomach, and breathing. 3 more breaths. And as you breathe, be mindful of how your body moves as it expands with the air and shrinks as you exhale. 1 more breath. And on your exhalation, slowly turn around. The last one is called cow face arms. You may remember this from an earlier episode. So you're going to reach one arm up, bend at the elbow and reach back. Then bend the other hand and reach up to touch that hand. So if you saw this from the back, it would look something like this. If you're not able to hook your fingers together, and maybe you don't have that much flexibility, just grab one part of your t-shirt at the top and one part of the t-shirt at the bottom. Over time, slowly crawl your fingers together until you're able to touch your fingers. Keep breathing. Make sure the chest is nice and open and the back is straight. You're not leaning forward. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Slowly release with your breath. Palms back down to your thighs and open your eyes. Great. That concludes our session on chair yoga today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Nandri Vanakkam.